So life is okay, you know, sometimes we get a little bit tense. Like whenever I get tense or I feel like I've got to give a performance, my buttocks can get a bit tense. And I think yoga is very good because yoga encourages you to relax into your groin. And I think for a lot of us guys, we don't know how we feel down there in the groinal region, and yoga encourages you to become aware of how you actually feel. Like you might have tension in your stomach, you might be going out into social situations, you might be talking to a girl that you're attracted to, or if you're a girl and you might be talking to a guy you're attracted to, or it might be a guy, you're talking to a guy you're attracted to, whatever it is, you may not be aware of where you're carrying tension. So these practices of yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong have really helped me to be more genuine. And this is part of that as well, being open and genuine in front of the camera and putting it out there for people to see, and that's going to be enlightening for me as well. So I hope things are going well on your challenge. Things are going all right with me, at least. I'm quite happy. You see, this is about being honest with yourself. I know when I'm being honest with myself, and I usually know when I'm deluding myself. And right now I'm quite okay with my level of it's not a performance. I'm quite happy with the congruency between my thoughts and my actions. Anyway, wasn't what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about an idea I got from Seth Godin called the dip. And the dip is, the idea behind it is, it describes a behavior, and the behavior is you get really excited about something, you take action on it, and then a week, maybe 2 weeks into it, you start to lose heart. You start to think, can I actually do this? Is this achievable? Or it might be just you talking yourself out of it. So the dip is, you go on the journey and then it's like you're in a rut, but all you need to do is just keep going and you'll overcome it. I can remember when I was about 22, 23, and I was on this personal trainer course to become a personal trainer, and you had to go on these workshops every weekend as part of this course. And at that time I was living in the ghetto at that time, and a lot of the other kids on these courses, they were from affluent backgrounds, they were all driving and I wasn't. And I had this ego dialogue, and I saw myself as the underdog, as the outsider, and you don't know how hard I've got it. I've got it rough living in the ghetto, and you're these rich kids, you've got it easy with a silver spoon in your mouth. That was my attitude back then. It was a kind of a bit of an inferiority complex that I had. And they were getting clients. They were getting personal training clients, and I didn't have no clients. I didn't even have the confidence I didn't even believe that I could get clients, really. And I saw these young kids getting clients, and you see, there wasn't anything special about them. Nobody's special. We're all individuals. We all have our own unique qualities about ourselves, but there was nothing special about them. They were just doing the course and taking the methodical action. You do the course, you do the marketing, you approach the clients, and you deliver on your promise. And so I remind myself of that. I remind myself of that time, because the things that I aspire to accomplish, I know that there are other people on this planet right now doing it, and I know that there's nothing special about them. So what I'm trying to convey here is stick with it, take the action, get clear on what it is you want, write it down, take action. I would recommend you start your own accountability blog, whether you shoot video or you write it down, some way to hold yourself accountable. So part of me, like on the surface, it appears as though we're moving into week 2. We're not moving into week 2, really. It's now again, remember, on that video I made on the Saturday, I said, here, now, accept who we are now, along with all of our shortcomings. Me here, standing here with tense buttocks, shooting this video. Maybe with a few nerves, who knows, who cares? We're human beings, there's always going to be that aspect of us that is vulnerable. But it's about embracing that, embracing the shadow here, now. It's not about depriving ourselves. We're not doing this challenge because we don't feel like we're enough. There's that dialogue sometimes of, if only I could work hard enough, then I would be a high achiever, but I'm lazy. There's that dialogue. Another thing I want to touch on as well, I came across drop in the face. You're probably thinking, what am I going on about? Drop in the face. You might be having interactions where you're overly grinning, you're grinning too much, and there can be kind of some tension around here, but when you drop your face and you can feel what's going on in your body and feel into your balls, if you're a guy, if you're a girl, feel into the groinal area and feel rooted into the ground, and you can be more genuine from that place. So yeah, it's not week 2, we're here now. What are we going to do with it? What are you going to do? It's your life. No one's in control of this. Okay? Yes, we have a certain momentum around this idea of a society. There isn't really any society. There's individuals out there with beliefs. And a lot of the times it's one guy believes this, he believes that, and they start fighting each other. Some of you may know what I'm getting at, but really, what are we going to do? What are you going to do with it? What is stopping you? Really? The sooner you do this, get clear on what you want, and maybe the next step for you is to get clear on what you want and honour your process of getting clear on what it is you want. Write it down, take action on it. And that's really all there is to it in terms of what these videos are about. You know, I can only talk about so much. I'm not trying to come up with the theory of everything, okay? It's getting clear, because like there are other things. It's not just about us, you know, there are other people. Our actions have an impact on the people around us. So if this inspires you to be a better person and you go out and create change in the world, then that's great. But that's not really what I'm trying to do. It's an accountability vlog to hold me accountable, because I'm going on this journey anyway, and I'm inviting you to come along the journey with me. Hope you got something from this video. I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch you tomorrow with my update. Take it easy. Peace.